Hey everybody, happy Monday. Here we are in the aftermath of our Monday, May 6th, 2013 broadcast. And real quick, it was crazy. It's crazy every day in some fashion or another, but we had the beginning of our TV simulcast. Our friends at KTXD Channel 47 have provided us cameras in all of our studios so you can see me, see Shane and Susan in their room, see Gordon Griffin doing newscasts, and it's something we're going to do until somebody thinks better of it, from 7 to 8:30 each morning at KTXD. It's Channel 47 on Dish Network, on DirecTV, and on AT&T, Time Warner, and some other stuff. Just go to 660amtheanswer.com, which you've obviously already done. Click on the Mark Davis Show page, and we had a posting there on the KTXD simulcast places where you can find it. It's essentially the show that I do there with cameras in the studios for everybody's listening and dancing pleasure. It's a lot of fun, so do that. Now, instead of looking back at today's show, let's look forward to some of the shows that we're going to be doing this week. A lot of them revolving around Wednesday's hearings about Benghazi. The hearings about Benghazi are going to attract two main thrusts of reaction. One from the left is going to be, oh, it's a witch hunt. This is old news. White House spokesman Jay Carney said as much when he wagged his finger in a scolding way at the press last week and said, guys, this is an old story. Anytime a White House tells you something is an old story, it's not an old story. Need to keep at it. There's something they're trying to cover up. And I don't know how sinister it is. Maybe it's little sinister. Maybe it's big sinister. It's certainly misleading. It was certainly irresponsible. And it was, well, we'll see what it was when the hearings under the tutelage of California Congressman Darrell Issa, when those get going on Wednesday. So one strain of reaction is going to be the left, the White House, President Obama, Secretary of State Clinton's protectors saying, oh, this is nothing. It's just a witch hunt. Well, funny thing about a witch hunt. Sometimes you find a witch. And I don't know how this is going to go, but on the other side of things, you're going to have Republicans for whom they want Benghazi to be the Watergate that destroys the Obama presidency. All right, we'll see what it yields. And in fact, I have a kind of a revolutionary idea. I want the Republicans to go at this in a fact-finding rather than prosecutorial way. I don't want this to drip with a political venom. I don't want their eyes to yearn hungrily for this to ruin this administration. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But as an American, what I want to know is who screwed up and why. I want the kind of accountability that I would want from a Republican White House. If we lost an ambassador and 3 other brave Americans, maybe because we were not ardent enough in protecting them. So as the Benghazi hearings hit on Wednesday, I guess maybe a third strain of reaction we'll get will be from the dominant media culture that will try very, very hard not to cover it. There are those who say this has been over-covered by folks like Fox News and talk radio. Over-covered? I don't know. I mean, there's as much interest devoted to something as one wishes to direct interest, I guess. And I know that some of that interest is partisan, that some people just want this to be, one of the nails in the Obama administration's coffin. I'm no fan of this administration, but that's not what drives me. What drives me is a quest for the truth of what happened post-Benghazi, the truth of what happened that night, the truth of why UN Ambassador Susan Rice was out on 5 Sunday shows misleading the American public. Why? So I want to go at those questions in a genuine, sincerely fact-finding way, without having peasants with pitchforks there in the halls of Congress. So we'll see how that goes, and of course we'll be talking about it on the Mark Davis Show, 7 to 10 Central Time, right here on 660 AM. The Answer.